What's up, y'all? It's Kamikaze MMA coming back for another video. Y'all see the thumbnail, y'all see the title. But what are we doing? Alright? What are we doing with this world? What's this world come to? I'm gonna just give you a big breakdown, okay? I'm gonna give you a breakdown of what happened. If y'all haven't seen the full video, I watched 20 minutes of this woman talking. 20 minutes of my life gone. I'm gonna make this video a little shorter so you don't have to hear all of it. I'm gonna give it a little bit of my insight. I'm gonna just give you the basis of what she was saying. So if y'all don't know, the thumbnail wasn't clear enough for you. Alex Periera was accused of rape. So let's get into it, okay? This woman, who goes by Meredith Brown, that's her name, Meredith Brown, has accused Alex Periera of raping her, okay? Now, when you traditionally think of rape, this isn't what you would traditionally think of. Even if her story is true, this isn't what you would traditionally think of rape as. If her story is true, which it's all, alleged, so it is what it is. But anyways, let's get into it. So this woman stated that her friend was sparring with Alex Periera. And so they met Alex Periera, whatever. They went outside the gym. They met the translator, Mel, who I'm pretty sure is the short dude with I think he has dyed hair. I could be wrong. But anyways, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, they went outside, and apparently Alex Periera tried to kiss her outside, which, flag one. Why are you still hanging around? She said she grabbed his face and pushed him away. And then they invited them to dinner that night, right? So they go to dinner, and this girl said that she's trying to make it very clear that she doesn't put out on the first date. By the way, she's an OnlyFans model. She says that she doesn't put out on the first date. She doesn't like being touched. She likes to know people, which is fair. So she said she made that super clear to the translator, or whatever. And she said the translator told Alex, and they laughed, and they were like, okay, whatever. And so Alex, who's gone on record of saying that he doesn't want to be near alcohol, much less drink it, she said that they drank with Alex, drank wine. Maybe she was saying that her and her friend just drank. But still, I don't think Alex Periera would be near alcohol, but I'm not going to give my opinion yet. Let's just tell the story. So Alex Periera and his translator got them drinks, allegedly. She had a glass of wine, a glass or two of wine, she said. And she was feeling super tipsy. She might have said she almost felt blackout drunk. I could be wrong on that. She said, so then they asked to go back to the hotel room with them. The translator and Alex. The girls obliged. They go back to the hotel room, whatever. They said Alex undressed, got into the bed, and the three of them, the translator, her friend, and her, were on the couch, just looking at Alex. And Alex was staring deep into her, telling the translator to make her come to bed. And said he asked a bunch of times, and then she finally obliged, got into bed. She was like, maybe if I cuddle with him, I'll be more comfortable. So she gets into bed with Alex, starts cuddling with him, apparently. Well, with someone who's undressed. I don't know if that means naked or in underwear. She didn't clarify. Someone that's undressed. You decide, that person makes me uncomfortable. Maybe I'd be more comfortable if I cuddle with him. She gets into bed with Alex Periera, and she says Alex starts touching her down there, starts advancing sexually. And she keeps pushing him away, and he keeps advancing. Then, once she pushes him away and Alex breaks from getting pushed away for the last time or whatever. Alex breaks, he stands up, starts getting dressed, and yells at his translator to get her friend and him out of the room. So so basically he can rape her. That's what she's saying. So The translator and her friend oblige to get out of the room. And then she basically goes on to say in extreme detail, which I'm not going to go that extreme, but she basically says that he started fisting her, which is pretty graphic in and of itself. Sorry for going that in depth. But yeah, she says he starts fisting her, and then she said the only English he ever said was "put it in." And so apparently they had ANAL, which, okay. And then she just basically goes on to say this has happened to her multiple times, so she didn't really feel like it was much of a problem. Which is like, I don't know, at least for the people I've met personally who have gone through sexual assault or rape or something like that, this situation would have had so many red flags that they would not be in a hotel room with someone who they've seen this many red flags from. But she said she was naive. She didn't know what was going to happen. Yeah, so that's basically the full story. Now I'm going to give my take on this. And I'm just going to say, if this story is true, Alex does need to be punished with some jail time. I'm all for rapists getting brutally murdered in front of and on live TV so we can all see it, brutally tortured and murdered, especially child rapists. I'm a strong believer in that. I think Louisiana passed a great bill castrating them. I think that's a great first step. I don't think in this story necessarily Alex needs to be castrated, though. If this story is true, if everything comes out and Alex did do all this, terrible. Not a fan of Alex anymore. Terrible. But you need to hold yourself accountable. And I know this is going to come off as... So there's two choices here. Either we're going to treat women like they're infants and they can't decide for themselves. And they're not grown-ups. And they have no accountability because they don't know what they're doing. So that's one step you could take if you're going to be offended by what I'm saying. But the other step is they need to be accountable for their actions. Throughout the video, she said, through every stage of this, she was seriously uncomfortable with Alex Periera. Seriously uncomfortable. Why did you continue to do these things? To keep going to meet out with them if they made you so uncomfortable? Like I said, I'm not defending Alex if this is true. I'm not saying that Alex should be forgiven for this. This isn't even anything. No, it is something. It's terrible if it happened. It's terrible if this woman did not want to have sex with Alex Periera and Alex Periera forced himself after making her friend and the translator leave. That's terrible. That's terrible. He needs to be punished. But I really don't buy it. Your whole story is flawed. You make no sense. You say that you can't take alcohol. You can't drink alcohol well. You get so sick and nauseated because you can't take alcohol well. And then you post on your Twitter or your TikTok or whatever. Maybe OnlyFans. I'm not sure where. I just saw it on Twitter. You post me after one glass of wine with your legs above your head wearing lingerie. Me after one glass of wine. And then you post right after that, just finished the bottle of wine and just had my first squirt. Crazy experience. I'm so drunk I don't even care anymore about posting this. You can't have your cake and eat it too, okay? You can't be a sexual deviant online and then accuse someone of this. I think it's terrible, and I think this should set a precedent. I think if this is a false accusation, this woman should go to jail for a very, very long time. However long Alex would have been charged with jail time. She should go to jail for a very long time. Because she'll probably make money from this OnlyFans promo, which is most likely all it is. Another thing. She said, I don't even know who Alex is. I didn't even know. I didn't know who he was. My friend's into the UFC, not me. He asked to take a picture with me. So first off, why do you have that picture? Second off, what? Is that believable to anyone that Alex would want? I mean, maybe if he's a serial rapist and she was saying it's like his trophies, maybe. Maybe. And if that's the case, maybe he should be castrated. But I just don't buy it, okay? I don't buy it. Everything I've seen of Alex Pereira, he's a stand-up dude. Everything. Everything I've seen from him, he's a stand-up dude. I haven't seen one thing where I'm like, ooh. This is the first time. Like, I truly don't even believe that he would be hanging out with the OnlyFans model. I really don't believe that. In general. Maybe she asked to take a picture with him. He was sparring her friend. Cool. I don't think he would go out of his way to hang out with an OnlyFans model. Especially if he knew what she did. Because I could be wrong, but Alex is religious. He's either Muslim or Christian. But he's stated multiple times. It's just, the whole story's flawed. And it's, you have to hold yourself accountable. You really do. You're in a situation with someone who you've deemed makes you uncomfortable, is currently making you uncomfortable, and you've decided to stay in this situation. You've decided to go out of your way, taking an Uber, to go meet with them again. So, what she said she did because she didn't think they were bad people. Which I get. I mean, like I'm saying, we don't know because we don't have the evidence. This is an early take. But the main point of this video is just hold yourself accountable for the situations you put yourself in. And I'm not one of these dudes that's like talking about, oh, if you wear a dress out, then you're just asking to get raped. No, you're not asking to get raped. No one's asking to get raped. Okay? People are going to take this out of context. I really don't even care. I really don't care. Because I know my stance. I know how I feel. The people who I talk to know how I feel. So, I don't even care. You could call me whatever you want. I really don't care. But you have to hold yourself accountable. Like you do. You have to hold yourself accountable. I mean, that's the main thing. It's like, I feel like these people are saying, the same people that will go and say, strong independent women, we don't need no man, strong independent women, will be the second to say, I'm so naive, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know, I'm so naive, I don't even know. It's like, no, you're either one or the other. You can't say, oh, I don't even need his money because I make all my money myself, but I'm not a whore. I just do whatever I have to make ends meet. Get a job at McDonald's. Start talking about relative things. Don't sell your body on the internet if you're going to say that. So, it is what it is. It's a weird situation. But I just wanted to save people the time of listening to this girl rant for 20 minutes. Because that's what it was. It really didn't seem like... It seemed like... Which I should know because I'm a pretty good liar. It seemed like she was making up as she went. It really did. Just the way her body language was, the way she kept saying certain things. It just everything seemed like a bit outlandish and a bit of a lie. So, it is what it is. I really hope it is a lie. But if it's not, then Alex does need to be punished and we shouldn't be fans of him anymore. So, yeah, that's the basis of the video. Alex is my favorite fighter, so if this is true, if this comes out as true, this would be heartbreaking for me. Not because I'm like, oh, he got caught doing it. It's because I trusted the man's character to be so much more. So, which, it would be disappointed if a homeless man raped someone. I'd be disappointed in them. I expect your character to be more. Rape is the lowest of low crimes. I think murderers can have repentance. I think basically any crime besides rape. Really. You're taking someone's joy away from them. Instead of, like, when you kill someone, they're gone. They're gone. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But if you rape someone, like, and it is what it is. At least Louisiana passed the first castration bill, so we're getting a step in the right direction. We need to host public executions for rapists, and we need to host public executions for false rape accusers. That's what we need to do. Both of these are so unacceptable. They're stopping society from functioning. It's pitting men and women against each other. We need to have a society where men protect women, where women don't feel at risk at night. Where you can go to some countries, I'm not going to say which specific ones, but y'all know. You could go to some countries and you can walk around at night as a woman, by yourself. There's some countries where you can do that. You can't do that in America anymore. So, I think this needs to set a precedent. I think this woman needs to go to jail if she's telling a lie. If she's telling the truth, I think Alex needs to go to jail. So, yeah, that's how I feel. I really don't buy anything she's saying. She seems like she from her body language, she was lying. I'm going to say that. From her body language, from the way she was talking, from the way she presents herself, she was lying. But we don't know. We don't know. Liars can still get raped, of course. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, Alex is innocent. Alex is innocent. We have no evidence. We have no evidence, and it's innocent until proven guilty. So I'm leaning on the side of innocent. Once they prove Alex is guilty, I will be all the way on the other side of guilty. I will. But you need to hold yourself accountable. You put yourself in a terrible situation. If this is true, you put yourself in a terrible situation. And you need to learn how to not put yourself in terrible situations. We need to teach people how to not put themselves in terrible situations. Like if you go to the most dangerous part of town at 1 o'clock in the morning and start yelling, just start yelling, hey, I got $1,000 on me. I got $1,000 on me. And someone comes out and tries to rob you. Like that. You need to be held accountable for putting yourself. Obviously, you shouldn't have been robbed. Like that, the person that robbed you is way worse than you. But you got to hold yourself accountable and be like, maybe I shouldn't go to the dangerous part of town and start yelling, I have $1,000. That's how I feel about it. We need to host public executions. America has fallen so much. I'm about to start a political channel. If this view gets comment if y'all want me to start a political channel, because I'm about to make a video. I'm about to make a video about a political thing. I think I'm going to start a new channel about it, so yeah, I just got to make a video about this. Just completely dumb. I'm about to make a UFC 308 video. Not dumb, not completely dumb. Just, if she's telling a lie and nothing happens to her, I'm going to be very pissed off. Because if Alex Periera wasn't a light heavyweight champion and had millions of dollars, and this was just coming out, like, it was a random person who had a normal job, which it's like, it's hard to get fired from the UFC, it really is. Like, as long as you're a good fighter, it's hard to get fired, so if he had a normal job, he might be fired right now. He might not have a way of living. His 2 kids might not have a home. So, yeah. This woman needs to be held accountable if she's lying. If she's telling the truth, then Alex Periera needs to be held accountable. And if she's telling the truth, then Alex Periera is a serial rapist. If she is telling the truth. If she's not, then we know. But if she is telling the truth, then Alex does seem like a serial rapist from this story. From the way she was telling the story, the only evidence we have of the story. But why has no one else came out about this. No one else. So, I don't buy it. Her friend hasn't made a video about it. Her friend that was apparently in the hotel room with her. I don't know why she wasn't there to corroborate the story. Don't know why. Strange. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a lie, though. I am assuming, as y'all could tell, I'm assuming it's a lie. Because it's innocent till proven guilty. Once he's proven guilty, yeah, bro, you could castrate him if you want to. If you're proven of rape, you fullest extent of the law. However far you want to go, I'm fine with. But, yeah, you need to hold yourself accountable for putting yourself in the situation of a man that makes you seriously uncomfortable. In my opinion. Because if you don't hold yourself accountable for that, then how are you ever going to be safe? How are you ever going to be safe? Anyone that makes you slightly uncomfortable, if they offer you dinner, you're just going to go out. And this is going to happen to you time and time again. If you trust men that make you uncomfortable. Don't do that. Go for good people. Man, America needs Jesus. Peace out.